The next chapter is about to begin. Join us live every Tuesday and Thursday for brand new episodes of the American Contractor Show. Our mission is to bring you the latest tools, innovations, and knowledge to help you become the most informed contractor in your market. Knowledge is the ultimate power, and we are connecting you with the most knowledgeable minds in our industry. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. American Contractors, I hope you're ready. This one's for you.
This is Larry Bache with the Merlin Law Group, helping policyholders for more than 30 years. If you have a claim or your client has a claim that needs help, please feel free to call the Merlin Law Group because we are the true policyholder advocate.
C3 was eager to help us, and even whenever we weren't giving them work, they were still eager to give advice. The things that they were putting out for the changing from DMO to RFG and giving that to the industry and not charging anything for it, I thought was really cool. And that's stuff that I, as a contractor, appreciate. I'd recommend C3 to any contractor who's looking for a PA, especially if you're around Colorado. Great guys, man. I'm nothing but happy with the work they've done for us.
Happy Friday, everyone. Lead meteorologist John Triquet here for our forecast. Sponsored as always by C3 Group, Merlin Law Group, and RS Settlement and Balance Claims. Check them out in the description below if you're watching us here on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, all that great stuff. Weather headlines for today, we're going over the number 7 wind event that happened in 2020. We're going to talk about the wind risk in Texas for this afternoon. That is pretty low end, and we got a pretty quiet weekend. And so in terms of severe weather, in terms of snow, looks like we could see some snow here in Oklahoma. Other parts of the country, probably pretty quiet, nice weekend here for December. So just a quick kind of jumping in, showing you the top 10. If you haven't checked any of them out, we're doing one different storm per day. So you're doing a number 7 wind today. We did number 7 hail yesterday. Next week, we'll get to number 6 and probably start working through the top 5 through next week. And then probably bring us pretty close to the top 3 by Christmas. So this is kind of what we're looking at here. Again, for wind especially, we're really looking at those damage costs, especially because most of our top 10 list is the crazy hurricane season we've had. And it's a little hard to kind of break down which hurricane did more than the other. So today, number 7 is Hurricane Sally. That happened back in September. It feels like forever ago. And it was the first hurricane to actually make landfall in Alabama specifically since 2004, and it was about almost the exact same location that Hurricane Ivan in 2004 hit in the Gulf Shores area. Pretty strong winds, upwards over 100 miles an hour, and did $3 to $4 billion in damage for the United States. A little bit more than that when you factor in the other nations that it impacted. Pretty strong Category 2, was moving very slowly, about 2-3 miles an hour, so it was a long duration of strong winds, so making that Category 2 damage look a little closer to Category 3 damage in spots. Here are some photos here taken from the team. If you missed out on it, we were chasing this hurricane. I'll probably put a link to the video that we have of it here below. You can see some pictures. These are all from the Gulf Shores area, from Frank and Andrea. They're both out there in the storm with this. Again, we had some live coverage with that and the video as well. And then I actually have one video here that I hopefully will play, and I think it's going to have some sound on it, so I'll just be quiet. So, is there no sound on it? Yeah, so this was during the eye wall here. It was in a parking garage in Gulf Shores, just showing those strong winds. Again, I think, I'm trying to remember what the strongest wind gust was recorded. It was around 120, I believe. So, yeah, this is what we had for Hurricane Sally, and I think once we get to another hurricane that we chased, we'll probably have a little bit more in-depth discussion, show some more videos and whatnot, and that'll be a little bit later on in the top 10 discussion. So, hail forecast today, nothing for the nation. It's going to be pretty quiet, but we do have a chance for some wind across eastern Texas and parts of Arkansas. We do have a very strong cold front pushing through a good chunk of the southern plains right now, and that could bring 1 to 2 total gusts upwards of 60 miles an hour, somewhere from east of Dallas down maybe the Houston area, Shreveport, maybe even over by Little Rock. This is going to wind down pretty quick tonight. By the time on. I'm good now. Yep. It looks like still a little bit of audio issues apparently. And we're still working on some of the kinks here in the new studio. But with that, again, nothing too crazy. They're not missing too much information here. As again, we just have a cold front pushing through. A couple gusts of wind might knock down a tree branch or two. Maybe a gust of 60. Really not that big of a deal. And once this pushes through, it opens the door for some snow here in Oklahoma going into this weekend. That's all I got for you guys today. Nope, just kidding. I got tomorrow's forecast, which is going to be quiet. Whole weekend's going to be quiet. And that's now all I got for you guys today. Check us out on all